What's going on, people? It's me, Jay Fresh, and we're here with the guy who sums up work ethic and creativity. Yes, man, like DAPZ on the map. What's going on, bro?
I'm alright, bro. That was a good intro, so I like that.
Well, listen, we could have had it in an executive boardroom.
Yeah.
We could have had it on a sofa, but I thought, let's get you in a creative studio.
Yeah, this is sick in here, bro.
A real creative space.
Yeah, man, I like it in here.
So how you feeling today, man? We're here in Insanity Records.
Yeah, we're at the building.
The new home.
We're at the new building.
How are things right now?
We're good, man. I'm happy with everything that's going on right now. I can't complain. You know what I mean? I'm sharing my creativity, decisions, and my ideas with a group of people.
Yep.
But I feel like they're on board. I feel like they have a lot of patience and they understand that it's new for them as well. In the sense of like they've never really took on a urban / half R&B, half grime.
New territory.
It's new territory for them as well. So we're all learning, and I'm happy. Like,
good. They're
showing me things that I didn't know. I'm showing them things that they didn't know, and we're growing together, man. The first project's done, and I'm happy, man.
That's really good to hear, man, because so often that's overlooked. When people get involved with labels, the chemistry's got to work both ways. You've got to feel comfortable. You've got to feel like this is the place that I want to be, and let's make some sick records, like Turnt. Ultimate
Sick.
Party joint.
Yeah, it's mad. It's a side of me that doesn't really come out a lot, but it came out on that record. Like Wavy Scopes, he's the Turnt master.
When he's not mumbling in the background eating crisps.
Yeah, he's the Turnt master. He is the Turnt master. You know what I mean? So it's only right that we linked up and done something magical. Thomas Meller on the production. Another challenge for him as well. Like he doesn't make. Well, he does, but he doesn't really make that style as much anymore. Like if you check him out, he's like doing like film stuff, and he's out. His energy's elsewhere. So for us to make that happen, it's a moment, man. I really like that one.
Because with Thomas Meller, you mentioned as the producer, like with you guys, you two, it's more than music. Yeah. Try and put into words like the chemistry, the connection that you guys are going on. Because this is not a short thing.
It's my little big brother. That is
exactly.
He's younger than me, but in so many ways, he's like my bigger brother, 100%.
And that connection and that
the way he moves organised, fam. He moves organised. He moves prepared. He moves ready. Very inspirational guy to learn from, and he doesn't seek any credit, hardly ever. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
there's not that many humble people.
Nah, he's really humble, fam. He's just a legend guy, fam. Like, he teaches me about even like. As a man, like he has his woman and he's grounded. Do you understand what I'm saying, fam? Whereas me now, I live like an unpredictable, scatty life in relationships sometimes where I move like I'm not ready, and then I move like I'm ready, and then I move like it's a nightmare for the women I've been involved with over the years, bro. I feel like I don't even know how.
But that's part of growing. Yeah, and you have the right people around you who can help you in all aspects.
This guy here, bro. He understands it all, you know what I mean, and he moves proper like such an inspiration. He's not just a producer, you know what I mean. As I said, my little big brother, like he's a like different level of guy, bro.
That's sick, man.
Thomas Meller.
That you've got someone you can learn with, you can connect with, you can bounce 100%. With.
He knows this. I've told him this a million times. He's not gonna hear this for the first time. You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
He's too humble anyway, so you're
man.
like calm.
You just smile.
Exactly. Your guy's got that real philosophy towards your art and creativity. Got a quote here. Kind of music you put out has been called reflective lyricism.
Wicked.
How do we feel about that?
It's all right. It's
accurate?
Not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. That isn't. I like that. Reflective lyricism. It is really, because like I realised though, like for this project, I am the DAPZ that you would expect me to be. But for the next project, I think we need to tone down on talking about music subjects, bro. I think I need to start going back and talking about real life situations, like my experiences with my children, my experiences with partners I've been with, past and present. You know what I mean? You can draw inspiration from a relationship I had in 2009. You know what I mean, bro? Me as a man, like how am I finding this game? How am I finding it with Insanity? You know what I mean? Being a part of Sony now, like how does that feel? You know what I mean? Situations with family members. So like I've got family members that are no longer with us. They're in prison. Like how does it feel? for me, seeing my family members there, how do their kids feel about that? Like, there's so many subjects that I can talk about now, fam.
And what better place to put it in your music?
In the new project, because the first project is really about Champion Settings is all about like the musical battle that we as creatives and artists go through, and overcoming that battle, and realizing that champions don't always win. You know what I mean? So how do you deal with the draw? How do you deal with the loss? You know what I mean? And moving forward from there, like, that's what Champion Settings is about. But the next one, not to like put Champion Settings on no one's even like took it in properly yet, but I swear I'm already there though. I'm already on the next one.
You're always thinking ahead as an artist.
Yeah, like I want to talk about more relatable life situations on the second one. I mean, you might call it Champion Settings 2, man.
You mentioned Champion Settings there, 23rd November.
Wicked.
It's a drop date. And of course, I know you're looking at the records after that and after that and after that. But obviously you're gassed about it.
It's only because I've been sitting with it for so long, you know what I mean? Like, I started making Champion Settings after Mini Valley. You know what I mean? And now
I bet you can't wait to get it out.
I definitely can't wait to get it out because I feel like even on Instagram, when you're on your story and you're playing a tune, sometimes I'm playing bits of my project, but I can only give you like 15 seconds
snippets,
you know what I mean, and you can't hear the verse, but you can hear a chorus here and there, and it's just like, but now you can
put it out there,
I can let everyone hear it. So I am excited for them to hear it, but because I've been living with it for so long, I'm on my next one.
Yeah, you're not bored of it, but
I'm definitely not bored
aware of it, and you're thinking of the next project.
A straight year at least, but we've been listening to it. Like, I made the last track the other day, actually, to be honest. But I would say a good 4 tracks I've probably had for about a year. A good 4 of
that is a long time.
There's 8 tunes on there, so I would call it a short album, fam. Like, it is an EP, but the way I've gone about the approach, you're not going to listen to it and think, oh, number 1, this is too short, or number 2, oh, we've waited for this. You're definitely not going to think that. No way, because like the care that I've taken into the tracks, like, you guys will probably still be listening to them a year after, like how I am.
That's the legacy.
You know what I mean?
And that's the care and attention that fans of music want now. Because I want to talk about how music, I don't like the words throwaway, but music does move so quickly now. And like, the biggest artist in the world can drop an album and 3 days later, cool, what's next? Is there a remix? Which is a mad situation. And for you, what I like about you as an artist is that, for me as a DJ and a fan of our music, like, there is so much noise out there. And yet your records really cut through that noise. You know, and one of those being the track with Blay that we mentioned. I mean, Blay is a wavy guy. I met Blay at a gig we did, me, him and B Live years ago. And then Blay went to Southampton University, and I used studio in Southampton. I live down in Bournemouth, so we connected. We did a tune, and obviously I've been fully plugged into what he does since then, and he's super talented. And when I hear you two on a tune like DML, I'm thinking, come on.
I said to Thomas, I said, T, you know, you're my brother, yeah? I said, yo, we've just got a new cousin, fam.
Part of the family now.
You're mad, fam. Blay, bro.
Extended family, family tree.
Mate.
Blay is sick.
Bruv. Dead Man Light is ridiculous. I'm going to say it on camera. I'll say it on wax now.
Say it straight down
we
the
will
camera.
Definitely be doing a visual to Dead Man Light. I'm being serious. And my new one as well. Even if... when you're in labels, yeah, when you with a label, yeah, there's budgets, there's time, there's deadlines, there's like, oh, we don't have it for this or we have it for that. Yeah. You have to deal with all of that. But if I have to pay for Dead Man Life by myself, if I have to pay for this new one by myself,
you're putting it out there.
I'm telling you now, we're gonna do it because I cannot not have Dead Man Light out. Like,
it's a record I'm still playing everywhere.
Come on, man.
I'm playing it everywhere. I'm playing it in the grime sets as a DJ. I play hip hop and grime. I play it in the trap sets because it's that tempo. It's sick.
Yeah, man. And the new one that we've got, I would say, is better than that.
Are we talking about like
bigger?
Part 2.
Can't sleep. It's like Dead Man Light's big brother. Yeah, it is still. I feel like they need to come at the same time as well. We might do a surprise and drop both of them at the same time.
We'll look forward to it.
A couple of hours apart from each other.
Now, that sounds sick. And in the past, you've been quoted as saying, one thing you've noticed is it's hard to get noticed, which is a great quote. I'm not sure where I dug it up from, but it's dope.
Gotta do me, that is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, spring clean. That's tune.
Are things becoming a little bit easier for artists outside of the capital now?
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
How far can it go?
It can go where the capitals took it.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. It's just going to take a bit longer, but it's definitely changing. A lot of Birmingham artists are established and are making a good living off this game that we're in. So it's only a matter of time before the rest follow on. I feel like I'm one of the guys who's following on. I think there's other guys following on. And 2019 should be a very prosperous year for the Birmingham lot. And Manchester's doing their thing. You got Nottingham doing their thing. There's cities doing their thing.
It's great to see, man. It's what we want to see.
Yeah, man. I feel like the Midlands is going to help contribute, putting grime back on the map, so to speak, because I feel like grime has, like, lost a couple places in its relevancy, so to speak. You got drill, you got Afrobeat, you got new music that have come in and are complete grime now, and some, like, a lot of the grime artists don't even make grime as much as they used to. So I feel like Birmingham are still doing it, and it's going to be a fresh energy come 2009 once, like, for example, my projects, like DAPZ grime, so to speak. Yeah, because people.
That's the name of a new project. There's a name right there. DAPZ grime.
Yes,
that's
the
album.
Still. That's my project's DAPZ grime. A lot of 140 that don't sound like 140.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of 135, a lot of 130. So.
But what I do like about the vibes you put out there as well is that, you know, for me, grime, it does have a number of subgenres and styles within it. It can be strictly jump up, strictly, you know, parties, club girl, lyrical content. It can be stuff that's a bit deeper, I call it a bit wavier, or that half tempo. So, you know, we need artists such as yourself and other artists out there to really kind of fill that whole spectrum of what we want from grime.
Definitely, 100%. I got it, man.
And you mentioned there about 2019 being the DAPZ grime takeover. But before we hit 2019, we've got another headline show.
Yeah, we have.
27th of November.
27th of November, so 4 days.
What kind of madness can I expect? When I drive from Bournemouth to Birmingham, because it's always worth the drive to see heavy artists, what can I expect to see on stage?
Champion settings, fam. Like, I need you to hear it, and then you'll know what to expect. I swear my life, fam. Once you hear that, you'll know what to expect.
I'm there.
Plus the murders, the Dem Man Lies, the All My Days, the Mini Valets, like, all the back catalogue, plus champion settings, fam. Oh, mate,
it's going to be a madness.
It's just high level daps, man. Like, if
high level
daps, like high level daps, like I've got a tune. I've got tunes like tunes I've made in the past, but they're high level versions of the tunes I made in the past. So gotta do me
higher. Yeah,
like what you were saying about One Thing I Noticed, Hard Getting Noticed. I've got a tune that energy that Gotta Do Me brings. I've got a tune like that.
Sick.
Personal best. That's what it's called. You know what I mean? That is like Gotta Do Me, but higher level.
The levels.
Yeah, okay. I got a tune called Okay. I have another tune like that called Route. But saying it's higher levels is a mad thing for Okay, but it's definitely of levels. So there's tunes that I made back in the day that are resonating now, but at a higher level.
Yeah. People are getting it, and that's with the back catalogue. They can go back and research what's going on.
I'm so excited for them to hear it. Like, seriously, bro.
No, we're excited too, bro. Now I know anyone who wants to get in contact, stay in contact with you. It's DAPZ on the map across
on
the socials.
Everything, DAPZ event on the map.
It's there now.
All the socials.
One final question. I don't even know if I can ask it, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
Yeah, go on, bro. Go on.
Can anyone catch Manchester City? As a Man United supporter and an Arsenal supporter, I can't believe we're discussing this.
No, we can't, fam. We can't. Not for about 2 seasons, fam.
Well, I watched the Manchester derby last week from behind the sofa.
They're levels, fam. They're a bit they're
Go on, do it.
2 levels above everyone right now, barring Liverpool. I think they're 1 level above Liverpool, but I think they're 2 levels above everyone else, fam. I think what's happening now as well, players are scared to play them, if that makes sense. Like Manchester City, we got Manchester City this week, but your Wolves, you know what I mean? Or Wolves played good actually. But Wolves draw
better than Man United these days.
You know what I mean? But yeah, you're Chelsea and you're saying, we got to play Man City. You're not feeling that, fam. Like, you're not looking forward to that game. That game is stress. Like, they beat us comfortably 2-0, beat you guys 3-1.
Yeah. I mean, if only we had 11 Fellainis on the pitch, it wouldn't even be that kind of situation. Fellaini is the one player that every Premier League team wants.
Trust me.
But he's cut his hair off. He's cut his hair off now.
He cut off his power, fam.
I literally said his power's gone now.
It's gone, fam.
He's either in the next game he's either going to score a hat trick or get sent off and score an own goal. And Fellaini would never do that normally because he's a higher player.
Bro, but listen, we're gonna get Champions League. Yeah, I'm sorry that probably affects you guys. Me saying this, but I honestly think out of us, out of you guys, and out of Tottenham, I feel like we're gonna do it, bro. I feel like yous lot probably need to, fam. You're playing defensive football.
Don't. It's not even football. It's not even football.
Attackers.
It's not even football.
Sanchez, fam. You should have stayed with us. You went over to you guys, and he's playing.
He's flopped
worse.
He's flopped
way worse. Like, is that even the same Sanchez that we was watching at Arsenal? No. Lukaku, I don't know what's happened with him. He's just lost his confidence. He got a penalty against Man City,
and
Martial took it. That is unheard of. Like, that is mad.
But Martial's a player.
But that's mad. That shows you where Lukaku is. You know what I mean? From that shows you where his energy is. Like, we need a revamp in Man United, and I think Arsenal have got it with their new manager.
We're doing all right, as much as it pains me to say.
We haven't lost in 16 games, fam. 16, bro.
I think that's where we draw the interview to a close.
Mad and bad.
Listen, great to meet you, brother. Good luck with champion settings, and I'm looking forward to the headline show, man. It's going to be mad.
Thank you, fam. Thank you for everything, fam.
I'll be there in my Fellaini shirt. Don't you worry.